Okay, I have the spine equipment, just that you know that originally James Bond, Mr. Duško Popov, was a Serbian guide born in Serbia. A tricycle was his spine name. He was a triple agent. That will we speak another time. So I'm very glad to have a possibility to present something out of the academy level. So dear professors, I would like to join me in the world of tourism. And now I will try to be a professor, and you will be the students. It is nice to be younger, of course. So I will try my 40 years experience and 4 years studying, where Mr. Popescu was my professor and assistant when I was studying, to put in 15 minutes. You see here is Fatima. This is an Oriental girl. And I will try this general introduction of tourism to put in the level of Sultan Trail or Via Ignacia Trail, just that we can compare something, because tourism is not fun, it is an industry. And we need to take care when we build a tour, a route. I will try to explain you like kids, what is tourism about? When you make a tour, it is like making a movie. And you are producing the routes. You have the scenography. But you need a movie director, actors, sceneries to make the movie or to make the trip. And this is really important. You have highlights, you have maybe some boring time. When you have boring traveling, then you make some animation or some other things, because we are actually not producing products, we are producing experience. So when we speak about the Sultans, everyone at academy level says they are rulers, they are hard men, they are fighting, battle, conquering the whole world. And in tourism, they are rich people, they have gold, living in palaces, having a lot of women. They have the harem. How you say in academy when you married with more women? Polygamy. And when you are married with 2 women? Bigamy. And when you are married with 1 woman? Monogamy. But we say monotony. So we will not be monotony. Please, Iris, can we get? I will try in few minutes to introduce you what are the main points of tourism. So you have culture, you have recreation, and you have entertainment. The mother of tourism is culture, the main thing. Mother is teaching us to talk, to paint. She's singing with us. She's cooking, preparing us for life. She is bringing us to school. She brings us education. She sings with us happy birthdays, etc. So we have cultural heritage, the main thing. The professor yesterday said that it is something from a present that we kept. And it is actually true. We kept the tradition. But culture heritage is not only mosques, bridges, monuments. It is the way of life. Culture is everything made by hands and mind from a human. Everything. And even some natural phenomena are also a cultural phenomena, like waterfalls or caves where people has been living, etc. I will do it a little bit faster now. Art and architecture, ambience and nightscapes, events, manifestation, gastronomy and wineries, creativity and crafts, so you are producing carpets or some other things. I will later explain the types of cultural routes. So, recreation, this is the father of tourism. He is teaching us to walk, to bike, to swim, to learn to swim. He is taking us on the shoulder, giving support to us, to our body. We are playing football with him. So recreation is everything having good for our body. This is not only active tourism, it is leisure and beach. You are swimming, you are resting, you are sleeping. The father after work is sleeping and reading newspapers. And the son is, I need also to rest when I active after that. So tourism is also about holidays. Hiking, biking, spa and wellness. This is recreation for your body. And the hammams, this is very important to put in the trail or in the program. Every hotel in Europe has a hammam now, and also before. So, caravansarais are hotels now. Okay. Water sports, kayak, rafting, amateur sports and tournaments. There are a lot of people going for a marathon or half marathon. They are amateurs. Playing tennis, mini golf with kids, with families. So, we need to have possibilities for all kinds of persons. Couples, young people, older people, seniors, singles, families. Animation programs. Animation is something I have learned from Klaus Finger, the grounder of Robinson Club from TUI. So my agency name is Robinson Adventure Team, according to this. And animation is actually on the holiday spots. But we have learned a lot of games. Also, someone said, when it is raining, what shall I do? In a village, you can make some games, plays, you can sing, you can make some creative things. We have these things in our book. Aerobic, yoga, aquabic, and many other activities. This is the father. And the son of tourism, the kid. We don't say daughters in Balkans because we as men are privileged according to the females. Sorry about this, but the son is the entertainment. So, concert, events, village parties, local celebration, festivals, thematic spa, beer fest, Disneyland, Legoland, Fantasia Land, etc. And even parties. When you are traveling, you see these people. This picture is from an ethno village Zmaja od Noćaja. And the owners, they are playing with the Dutch tourist group, which was taken the Danube wine and Roman emperor's tour, of course, with Robinson. And they have danced, they had a lot of fun. And this is part. And when you build, when you make the movie, you need to have culture. The mother, you need to have a recreation, according to the people. And you need to have entertainment. And this is almost a must. Please, Iris. So, creating a tourist product. No, it is creating a tourist experience. We are not selling hotels. We are not selling transportation. We are selling experiences. And if the people are ready to pay for travel, then you have succeed and promote your route. If there are no guests,
what do you have?
What do we have? We have a paper. So, a vision. We have a route. Sultan Trail. Roman emperors. Via Ignatia. When we build a route, as professionals, as historians, we need to have a vision. How would I like that the route will be in 5 or 10 years? How many people? For whom I make the route? What I want to present? And the planning. You need hard work for planning. Investigation, finding local stakeholders, visiting the whole route. De Bruyne has how many years you needed to get these wonderful possibilities, very creative, with music, with entertainment, with hiking, and with the guides like donkeys. Okay, I'm a tour guide myself, so I feel like a donkey, but I know the way. I know the way. So, for planning, you need to manage the route. If you are doing the scenery, but you need the manager. If you cannot, you need to build management for the route. And I am proud to work together with DCC, the Danube Competence Center, which create the Roman emperors and Danube Wine route. And they take me for the implementation. They had professors, archaeologists, really serious, hard work. But it is the only cultural route with a license from European Commission from one land which is out of European Commission. And we are very proud of this. And we have a lot of tourists, even Dutch tourists. Sometimes they sleep in 4-star hotels, or in a monastery, or in a village, or in a tent, or glamping, doesn't matter. But you need them. So, innovative products you need to find during the way. Creation a tour, a viewpoint. One viewpoint is from tour operators. How I see the tour. The viewpoint from the guests is something different, what he is expecting. The viewpoint from the museum is totally different, or from the local community. And we know, and the Brune told us about the local authorities and the governments. It is not easy to get them. First of all, they are changing. Second, they are looking only their interest. If they don't have personal interest, I'm talking only about the Balkans, they will not be involved. But you need to find management company who has already connections with them, and to invite them here on the conference. I don't see representatives from the Sultan Trail here, from Kruševac, so I see only from Niš. From Kruševac, bravo, Čarapanija is there. But you are just from Kruševac, you are not representing Kruševac. Okay. We have challenges that brings us some opportunities. The route development is going like this. And then you got a level, a line. You have the possibility to hard the same work and to keep the line like this. Or to change something, to look for new opportunities. Then the line is going up. If you don't do this, it is going down. Believe me. 30 years I have a travel agency. I have a lot of product. I love them. But I didn't succeed to sell every of the product. One is the Prince Rudolf tour and Sisi. I couldn't sell it. I make a mistake. I have it still waiting for maybe the real time. So we need sometimes take the challenges and change some things. And this is, for example, in my opinion, we will speak later of exclusivity. But when you build a tour, you cannot exclude some other potential people. When we are talking only about trekking, hiking, biking, 20% of the whole world travelers are from the active tourism. But from the 25%, it is millions people. Only 1% maybe is ready to walk all the way or to bike all the way. You need to sometimes make some compromises. When I work with some, and the people they are hiking, they are older and older. They are not anymore in mood. The young people, maybe biking is okay. I don't see in the Balkans people, they like to, the younger generation, they are involved in hiking. They are, but even in Germany, less and less. So we need to build a group. I am not for massive tourism, small groups, 10, 15, 20. We can deal also 40, but 20 people is an optimum. And then rent a bus and make the tour faster. We are in the 21st century, new millennium. The people have no 1 month holidays. But you want to present a beautiful Sultan Raid. It is huge potential. I love this name, and I love the potential. But you cannot exclude the 99% of the active tourism people. We need to take care about the passenger needs and expectations, what they are expecting. And what Ivana say, that is the preparation of the tour. We need to see how are the markets, what are the others doing, to make some enquetes with your own travelers. What would they like? This is also the business after the tour. So, itinerary creation and balance, this is about the movie. Where are the highlights? Where is the travel? In Serbia and the Balkans, the first point you need to solve the problem, where are the toilets? You are by bus and you can stop OMV or you are going by foot through the mountains with a donkey. Where is the toilet?
Everywhere. Yeah, everywhere.
Open air.
I explain it to you on the simple way, but you need also water supplies, you need to eat something, etc. You need to prepare all the things. I am the master of improvisation, but improvisation has rules, and you need to be prepared. Varianta A, B, C, D, raining, not raining, sunny day, today we make something other. But if you don't have a manager on the tour, I mean a tour guide or tour leader, you let the people individual. Sometimes I'm thinking why the tours are building for individuals. And I speak also with the DCC members. It is easier for them. They don't need to speak with tour operators and DMCs. Just leave them GPS and cards. We say in Serbia, read the map, but ask the villager. So time and resources is also a point management. Partner suppliers. Selection. Who is my partner? You have in Skopje 10 travel agencies. Who is the best one? Not the biggest one. Sometimes the small agency which has time for your groups. You need to investigate who are the restaurants, the cafes, the museums. You have some museums, they are closed on Mondays. And on Monday you are going to the museum, and the museum is closed. It is all over the world like this. We have museums working, but you need to take care about this. And price and quality of service, it is something you don't need to worry about. This is our worry. And program sustainability, it is very important. I am not an expert in sustainability, but from the 3 E's, energy, ecology, and economy, I am choosing the economy, but the local economy. That means I want you, when you travel, to spend your money by the locals, to pay the local artists, to pay the local cheese, the local honey, etc. And I'm fighting with the hotels, not only in Serbia, but also in the Balkans, to have on the buffet honey from this area, cheese from the family Živanović, to personalize this product. For them it is easier and cost less to buy in Lidl. Oh, puff, put it on the table. We are sleeping in a hotel here, 4-star, very nice hotel. I couldn't see if it is hot water or it is cold water. But this is not a problem. I ask, but there are no signs. What is this? There are really good specialities from this area, but you didn't know what is kačamak or paprika u Pavlaci, or how do you know this?
Well, you had the welcome dinner.
Yeah, okay, welcome dinner. So, sustainability means to use as much as possible local products, local artists. For example, there was a tour of Jewish. We rent in Novi Sad the synagogue. It is a cultural center now, and we bring a quartet from the Philharmonic from Novi Sad playing. All the people, we have the walking tour, We go inside. The guy told them about the Jewish heritage, about the Second World War, all the things. Then they sit and they have a mini concert of 20 minutes. Nice cultural event. We pay the locals. They rest, have a new experience, and go. This is, for example, like this. In my opinion, according the Roman emperor's route, which is really good running, but after 10 years, it came to a level, then we use only parts of the route. Think about this. You can also, but you need to brand the Sultan Trail. And then if I have a group from Belgrade to Sofia, I can say, people, we are now on the part of the Sultan Trail. This is one possibility. The other is what we have done with the Roman emperors. We add another route, Illyrian Trail, which is going direction Macedonia, Stobi, Heraclea, Butrint, Durrës. So we are coming from the Danube to the Adriatic to meet the Via Egnatia Trail in Durrës. So we are crossing. All these tours are combining. And what is very important, to brand the tour. That the tour, even in niche, when you are in niche, he can say, this is a part of the Sultan Trail route. And he is very proud about this, Vladan. But he is also promoting center part, yes. He knows about the school tower, etc. But I don't know if you know that 1443, the biggest battle was here. Đurađ Branković and Hunjadi János against the Turks. And the leader of the Turks army was Skanderbeg. And it is in Niš when he decide to go out and go back to Albania and make an aufstand against the Ottoman Empire. Doesn't matter. Please, Iris. So, we have types of cultural routes. Historical and cultural tours. These are actually mostly of these tours. Study and professional trips. You need to have also these trips when you have really professionals to bring and show them. It is always educative to learn something or to see on ground. What are you teaching the scholars? You need to see on ground. What is it? And then you see some legends and make your teaching more creative, for example. Visit of events and festivals. When I say now festivals, the other point of the Danube route is the Roman festivals. And this year we started with Ptuj, with Osijek, with Peć, with Alba Iulia, with Sirmium, and Felix Rumuliana failed because we had a very bad connection with the government of Zaječar. So we quit. But I am missing here on the Sultan Trail page with a wonderful mosque, with a rich history. Mohač was the battle, but they lived in Peć. And you have really Sultan trails in Peć. So, art and theater, galleries, operas, etc., gastronomy tours, wine tours, education, skill tours, archaeological, city breaks, pilgrim tours could also be part of this tour. Rural tourism is something I like to develop, and I'm trying to teach the villagers and ethno houses how they can make the season longer with creative things to add recreative culture and entertainment things there, so they can sell it a little bit higher, earn some more money, and to prolong the season. It is not only weekend product. And hiking, biking, there are industrial tours, there are a lot of them. Iris? So, and then we are on spot. We have the tour, we have the group, and we are traveling together. what is the value and the presentation of the on spot? How you present it? How is the guide talking about, or the custos in the museum? You need, when you are doing the preparation, you are speaking also with the custos. Listen, fellow, I have now a group of professors and archaeologists or historians. They say, okay, we bring it to another level. And uniqueness, exclusivity, authentic experience, surprises. During the tour, you have surprises you cannot imagine. It is raining, but you can also manage with some surprises to make some other thing or hidden or some joke or something like this. Wow effect. You need to have the wow effect somehow. This musician, he is playing for you now. He had a record then, and he was playing also in the Philharmonia or something like this. Personalization. You need to see what is the group, then you need to make some personalized teaching or showing something. You have special interest in paintings, then in the castle you go the area where the art gallery is and show them this. Insider tips from the best bakery is there, the best coffee is there, the best rakia is there. I simplify this. Special activities, interaction is most important. You need to handle with the guest that they are active. You need to ask them. You need to involve them, not like young people, hearings. And you need, and after some museum, you need to ask them, how do you find it? Was it good enough for you? Are you surprised with this Golubac fortress or not? And small gifts, yeah, okay. Now, socialization and emotions, very important. Humor, passion. I see passion in all of you all these 2 days, and this is something I'm sharing with you. Enthusiasm, group and family socialization. You have different people in the group, and you need to make them a team, that they are as one. You need to introduce all the people between them, that they know each other. Meet the local artists, animation. So, next it is, and now the point. Tailor-made storytelling, story living. So, before 20 years, it was tailor-made. Before 10 years, start storytelling. We have done it, but it is promoting like this. Now, it is story living. If you don't have a story living, if the people are not active, anyhow, and in rural tourism, I explain to the villagers, are you doing burek? You know what burek is? Cheese pie? Yes, and you are preparing for the guests in the village. Yes, this is tailor-made. And you sell it for €2 a piece. Next time, when you are preparing the burek or gibanica, we say, then when it is finished, invite all the guests in the kitchen. Open the oven, and it smells, it is hot. The oil is boiling, etc. And then you say, this is a pie with a recipe from my grandmother Zorka. And my mother, and the eggs are from the chicken there, you see. The cheese is from the cow over there. This is storytelling. And you can give the recipe to them. This is €10 you sell. And next time when they come, then give to Vladan to shake the eggs. Someone is doing the cheese and the teig. And they need to prepare. This is story living. And you sell it for €20. I just need 2 minutes if you allowed. I was reading an article on your site. It is about the siege of Vienna, 1683. And the professors and everyone is telling, Kara Mustafa is with 60,000 people, and Leopold go for help, and this and this. And what we have after this in Vienna, what is the heritage staying still there? It is not Sobieski. The Mozart Kugel, no. The Wiener Schnitzel, no. But Iris, you can show us now. It is cafe. But why are the Turkish soldiers carrying tons of cafe with them from Istanbul to Vienna? To enjoy? No. The Turks, they didn't enjoy coffee. They are using it as a Red Bull for the guards to stay awake. They are drinking tea, enjoying tea, not in coffee. But next time I will tell you one person at that time who brought Sobieski for help was a Serbian Croat guide who knew what is coffee, because the Wiener people are looking the green corns, they cooked, they didn't know what is it about. So we have two things. We have coffee, Wiener cafe, first cafe in Western Europe. In the Balkans, we have the cafes in 16th, 17th century. But the other things are the croissants, or the small breads, half moon, because the women make this and bake to the wings to the Turks. We have to eat, we have to eat. So this is the story. And the most important thing, Iris, thank you.